purpose is not a luxury. It's not something we are meant to live without. We aren't designed to live with the sense of meaninglessness and purposelessness. I'm going to take you a little bit deeper into my story and how I developed my purpose statement, my North Star statement over time, and the difference it's made in giving me a sense of purpose. So I'll walk you through some key turning points in my story just to show you how this concept of finding purpose has evolved for me and how it can help you as well. And this is all before I had this compass framework to help me. So hopefully you will experience the benefits of my experience and trying to package my 30 years of experience into this compass framework to help you figure out your purpose in 21 days rather than 30 years. So here we go into my story. When I was 9, I was pretty young when I started thinking about the meaning of life. And a large part of that is because I think it was 9 or 10 when I realized I was gay and different from other guys, from other boys. I think just knowing I was different at a young age created an existential crisis, really, and made me question the meaning of life, even at 9 or 10. I remember being really happy and carefree. And then as I started to realize my sexual orientation, that I was different, that's when, the questioning started. And then in high school, that question continued. Even though I was successful, I was on the honor roll for 4 years in high school. I played varsity soccer as a freshman and did well in that. I was on the homecoming court 1 year. I think from the outside, even though I was shy and kind of backwards in many ways, I was achieving my goals. I was being successful. But on the inside, I was still very much questioning the purpose of my life and existence, even in high school. That seemed to get even more pronounced in college. Went away to college, continued playing soccer at college. I was in pre-med and doing well. But even so, I felt this sense of emptiness, even though I was, I think, fairly successful my freshman year. And so that turned me to religion. I started looking at religion as a way to maybe fill this hole in my life. And actually did. As I became a Christian, I got involved with a Christian group in college, and that seemed to satisfy a core part of things for a while. But there was still my sexuality that I struggled to reconcile throughout my college experience of 4 years, and even for the next 20 years after that. I had these lingering questions of what's the purpose of life? What's the meaning of life throughout this? Even though there are ebbs and flows of the crisis of identity, I think I've learned things over those years to help kind of bolster my sense of meaning and purpose, but there was still a lack of that. So then I started in my late 30s and 40s, started crafting these projects. And just the idea of a year-long project, that in itself gives a sense of purpose and focus and direction. Just having that year of intention, regardless of what it is, you're just working towards something that gives you a sense of meaning and purpose.